You are exactly 12 months away from a completely different life. Not because you need extreme talent, not because you need to wake up at 4 a.m. and take freezing cold showers. The gap between you and the top 1% is simple. A few daily disciplines that most people quit after 2 weeks. Subscribe if you're new. We break down self-improvement in ways you can actually use. You have already tried fixing your routine a dozen times. You downloaded the tracking app. You bought the journal. And a month later, you are back to your old habits. Stuck again. That cycle stops today. Because here is what nobody tells you about success. Your current life is not a reflection of what you did today. It is a reflection of the decisions you made 6 to 12 months ago. Your bank account, your fitness, your relationships, all of them are just leftovers from who you were. Last year, think of an ice cube in a cold room. You raise the temperature from 10 degrees to 31. Nothing happens. It just sits there. From the outside, it looks like failure. Then at 32 degrees, it melts. You were never failing. You were building potential. Personal change works exactly the same way. For the first few months of trying to improve, your life will look identical on the outside. No big wins. No visible progress. This is the danger zone where most people stop. They do not see results fast enough, so they quit. Think about the person who joins a gym in January. By February, they still look the same in the mirror. So they quit. But their body was already changing on the inside. Metabolism shifting. Muscles growing. They quit right before the ice was about to melt. Joining the top 1% means working in the dark. Trusting a process with no applause for months. Your hard work will not show up immediately. But every good decision you make today compounds for your future self. You have to keep going when there is no reward in sight. Phase 1. Months 1 through 3. Stop the bleed. Most people think they need to add new habits. They are wrong. You cannot build a mansion on top of a swamp. Before you level up, you need to see what is dragging you down. Ask yourself, what kind of life do I not want? Look at people who are permanently stuck, and you will see the same patterns. They pick up their phone the moment they wake up. They scroll more than they build. They complain about things they cannot control. They quit the moment a task gets difficult. For the next 90 days, your goal is simple. Stop complaining about your situation. Stop watching the news for hours every night. Stop mindless scrolling. Stop spending energy on people going nowhere. Stop quitting when things get hard. Every minute you spend complaining is a minute taken from solving the problem. Every hour you scroll is an hour you could have used to build a rare skill. These small trades don't feel like much. Over 3 months, they become a massive gap. Phase 2. Months 4 through 9. Build. You only need 4 non-negotiable habits. Every single day, no matter how you feel. The core 4. 1. Physical. Move your body every day. Walk, lift, run. The method doesn't matter. What matters is showing up. Every time you train when you don't feel like it, you send a message to your brain. You are telling yourself, I do what I say I will do. That identity builds faster than your muscles. 2. Mental. Read for 30 minutes a day. The average person spends 6 hours on screens and less than 17 minutes reading. That gap in inputs becomes a gap in outcomes. One solid idea from a great book can change your career for years. Read 1 book a month, 12 books in a year, while everyone else reads 0. 3. Financial. Spend 2 focused hours every day building something that belongs to you. A job pays you once for your time. Like a vending machine, gives you 1 snap per coin. An asset keeps paying you long after the work is done. Like a song earning royalties for decades. Build a product, a platform, a skill that compounds. At first it will feel pointless. No money, no recognition. For months. That is exactly what building inventory for the future looks like. 4. Silence. Sit with yourself for 10 minutes every morning before you touch any device. Most people cannot be alone for 2 minutes without checking their phone. That discomfort you feel in the silence. That is information. It shows how much your attention has been outsourced to other people's content. Make the silence feel natural. That is where real clarity comes from. During these middle months, do not watch the scoreboard. You're not focused on results. You are focused on becoming a different kind of person. Disciplined, long-term thinking, consistent, even when the world is not rewarding you yet. This phase is quiet. It is often boring. That is exactly what real progress feels like. Phase 3, month 10 onward. The identity shift. Something quiet but powerful starts to happen. The daily struggle to be disciplined stops. The work is no longer a fight you have to win. Every morning, it just becomes who you are. Going to the gym, staying consistent, reading daily, no longer difficult decisions. Your new defaults. This is when the outside world finally catches up to your internal changes. Opportunities you never saw before appear. People start to notice you are different. The skills you were quietly building in the dark start producing real results. You're no longer someone trying to be disciplined. You're a disciplined person. That single difference changes everything. 12 months is not when you win everything. It is just the moment the world begins to reflect. The person you built 6 months ago. The real victory happened in the quiet months, when nobody was watching. Most people will hear this plan and go back to their old patterns. That is why they will stay exactly where they are. But if you are tired of getting the same results, the path is clear. Stop watching the scoreboard. Start watching your habits. Do an audit of your life today. Cut everything that is not serving your future. Build quietly. Build consistently. The next 12 months will pass no matter what you do. You can spend them scrolling and complaining, or you can spend them building a new version of yourself. Time moves forward regardless of your choices. The only question that matters is, who will you be when those 12 months are over? Start today. Your future self is waiting. Drop a comment below. What is the one habit you are committing to? Starting today, share this with someone who needs to hear it. And subscribe, because this is the kind of content we put out every single week. See you in the next one.